always running it down on these niggas. Sex, drugs, money, and murder, my nigga. You know how we did it, my nigga. Still be painting them bitches, my nigga. Ripping that roll, fucking your bitches. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. 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 Niggas, they never gon' hurt you. Niggas, they never will hurt you. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. Sex, drugs, money, and murder.
Got the traps right, understand how to get that. Ran down on them niggas with a flip back. Knew I never seen none of nigga live like that. I was still getting stacks back. Had to fuck around getting them packs back. Niggas.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bullets God. You already know what it is, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. So, the video, what we discussing in this video, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Is Tisa Tills, you know, Cheyenne Bryant, the chick Sade Perkins, Jaguar Wright, and Nicki Minaj, man. And even Candace Owens, we're gonna slide her up in there too. This is my thing, right? A lot of these women are the problems. And let's just say this, because I'm gonna start with Jaguar Wright. All that with Jaguar Wright was saying about Diddy, about everybody. You see how she just disappeared? Same with the security nigga, big homie CC. You see he just disappeared. You don't hear nothing but Jaguar Wright. She just disappeared from the face of her. You don't see on no platforms. You don't hear her talking. You know, everything done came out. And now she just vamoose. It's crazy, right? Like, I told people, man, you can't believe disgruntled people. Jaguar Wright is a woman that was disgruntled because her career is over. You know what I'm saying? She done did everything that you can name it. She done said this one did this one did that. She go at Jay-Z, she go at Puff. And then we look at her and we saying to ourselves and we're looking at this woman that really is bitter. She's bitter, like a bitter baby mama. And all of a sudden, she get the money. She done glowed up, talking about Puff. Got bodyguards. Same with Tisa Tills. Got bodyguards up the ass. Right? She all over the platforms. Right? When she came, she was looking like she was homeless. Like she ain't had a pot to piss in. Now all of a sudden, she got a pot to piss in. She got this money, that money. She driving and got security. I'm like, she ain't had 2 pennies to put together. Now all of a sudden she glowed up. You know, and then she disappeared when Puff get the 2 not guilty, when he get the not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. You don't hear no more from Jaguar, right? When he get the not guilty, not guilty, you don't hear no more from her. You know what I'm saying? It makes you wonder, right? But you have to understand something. She was paid to do what she did. No different than Cat Williams. She was paid. She was paid. You know what I'm saying? If she wasn't paid, she would have never been on no platform. She would have never been doing interviews. Remember, when she first came on, nobody was really listening to her. When she was talking about Common and Erica and all that, because she was disgruntled and mad at them, right? When she was talking about, you know, Nature Boy, she went over there. When Nature Boy gets convicted, she comes back online, she talking about Puff again. You know what I'm saying? She talking about this one again. But she was a scammer. She was a fraud, a whole grifter. You understand what I'm saying? Disgruntled. She's one of them prostitutes of the industry. That's what I told you, man. These chicks be prostitutes of the industry. And she was one of them. You know what I'm saying? I just saw something with Corinne Steffens. She goes on Piers Morgan and says she ain't never had no sexual encounters with Puff, but you wrote all up in your book. You slept with Puff and this and that. He was a good lover. Like, people make up their minds, son. Don't make up your minds with your lies. And Jaguar Wright is one of them. Like, make up your minds with your lies. You're disgruntled. You know what I'm saying? You talking. Like she was so much love when she saw that Jay wasn't doing no anniversary for the unplug. Oh, that she went bonkers on Jay-Z, but she ain't never mentioned a Jay-Z name. You know? Disgruntled. Now she on quiet mode. We don't see no Jaguar Wright. I'm like, whoa. Jaguar Wright usually be doing her interviews. Where she at? She ain't nowhere to be found. She all quiet now. Damn. She like Janice Dickinson. Remember when Janice Dickinson and Beverly Johnson was all over talking about Bill Cosby? When Bill Cosby came home, oh, them bitches went shh. They went shush. Whole quiet. But when they was talking about Bill Cosby when he was fighting this case, you heard Jaguar, you heard Janice Dickinson, you heard Beverly Johnson, you heard this one, that one. He came home, overturned conviction. He's no longer considered a sexual offender, and that's all been overturned by the highest courts. You don't hear nothing from them women. And that's the same thing with Jaguar Wright. You won't hear nothing from her. You ain't gonna hear nothing from her. She's gonna be on hush mode for a minute. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? She went quiet because she's a liar. She's a liar. And I told y'all she was a liar. She's a fraud. I spoke to her for 2 hours. It went from good. The conversation went from cool because she was trying to speak to me for the longest. You know what I'm saying? She was so happy. She inboxed me and all that. She like, yo, call me. Give me a call. I gave her a call. I was on the phone with her for like 2 hours. Real talk. I was on the phone with Jaguar for like 2 hours. 2 hours I was on the phone with her. Her whole conversation went from hot to cold. You know what I mean? Like, before we ended off the conversation, she said, Nick Khan put his thing in his mouth. Put his thing in my mouth. I'm like, so he put his thing. I was like, when I heard that, I'm like, so you saying Common put his thing in his mouth and you ain't like him? Said what she said about Talib. She don't like Talib. But she said, nigga Common put the thing in his mouth. I'm like, so she's saying Common put his joint in her mouth and she tried to say he assaulted her, right? And then after the conversation was over now we gonna discuss how much, you know, how much you gonna pay me. I'm like, yo, we had a 2-hour conversation. Now you talking about some bread for me to pay you. I was like, yo, son, I'm good on her. I was like, oh, this is a money hustle. And that's what it all was. It was a money hustle. She never was she didn't care about no victim. She was just for this. That's all she was worth, for the money. You know, it was a money hustle to her. And the crazy part is, people be believing these people, man. And they be grifters, man. You know what I'm saying? When the rent due, and the car about to get repoed, the house about to get foreclosed, you start saying anything. You start making up any type of story. You know? When your life ain't what it was, how you was living it, and you gotta be a regular person, I do tell-alls too. It's crazy. No hustle. You know, so that's what Jaguar. Now Tisa Tills, man, you gotta look at her come up, right? She's another Tasha K, right? Tasha K definitely gotta get in this conversation because they all similar. Like Tasha, her creation, how she came on the scene, she wanted to be on radio. She wanted to be the next Wendy, right? Everybody can't be that, right? So what did she find? Let's do celebrity gossip. Let's make gossip and rumors and lies on people. You know what I'm saying? She slandered Cardi B, then got sued by Cardi's team, right? Get sued by her, lost the lawsuit, and then talk about I can't pay. How you can't pay? You said all that about this woman, knowing that you done made lump sum of money. You didn't make peanuts. You made a lump sum off of this woman's name. And when you making this money off of this woman's name, you not thinking that she gonna sue you for your slander? Come on. She thought that she wasn't gonna get sued, and she got sued. And because she thought she wasn't gonna get sued, and because she thought, you know, and she gonna keep getting sued. You know what I'm saying? She in litigation right now, I think, with Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? But her slander campaign. Like, when you got people like that all they do is just slander, it's like, I'm not. It's like the chick from Living Color. I ain't the one to be gossiping. Like, come on, you gossip. You ain't the one to be gossiping, but you gossip. And she gossiped her whole way in the whole YouTube game. Puts lies of slander out there. And then, though, because she profiting off of it, like, it wasn't going to come back and bite her in the ass. And it did. It bit her in the ass. You know? And Tasha K, just like Jaguar, she thought that it wasn't going to happen to her. You know, and she was one of those ones, like a Tisa Tills, that slandered Puff, that slandered and lied on R. Kelly, you know. And she, like Tisa Tills, I believe is a federal informant, you know what I'm saying, an agent. And I believe that she uses her platform to ruin people, because a lot of the stuff that she did, she should have been locked up for, because, one, when she did in R. Kelly's case, that was illegal. You know what I'm saying? She tampered with evidence. She tampered. You know what I'm saying? Just like Tisa Tills, she tampered with witness and jurors and all that. But these people still got platforms. That's what I tell people. You gotta look at these people. They are agents. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you still can have a platform and you tamper with people, witnesses for cases. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Tisa Tills did, and that's what Tasha K did in the R. Kelly case. And Tisa Tills did it in the Diddy case, right? She's another one. Started her platform. She didn't have a big platform. Her platform grew off of this Puff trial and her just doing what she doing. She's another Tasha K 2.0. And her channel was struggling. You know, she was doing the Real Housewives of Atlanta and the Real Housewives reviews, and she wasn't blowing up. And then all of a sudden, boom, she blew up. Now, the difference between her and Tasha K and why she got a little more mainstream approach and appeal is because, one, she's easy on the eyes, attractive woman. She looked like some Tasha really don't. You know what I'm saying? She's a regular dark-skinned chick, you know, average. And they not going to put her up on the mainstream. So that's why you saw Tisa Tills on CNN and News Nation, Nancy Grace, ABC. She's on all these platforms because they looking at, okay, she's marketable. She's marketable. But she's a liar. You know what I'm saying? And she's a terrible person. You know, to lie on Puff like she did. Just the clout chase. You know? And the thing is that she doing this like a lot of them are doing it. For money. For clout. For the fake little success and notoriety. But it just shows you how low they can go. how low they can go. You know what I'm saying? And I think she should be canceled just like Tasha and a lot of them. You know? Because they didn't build a platform on the truth. They built it off of lies. Just keep it real. Now, I want to get into the other individual. Y'all know who I'm talking about. This Nicki Minaj. Let me say this about Nicki Minaj, man. She's a perfect example of a person wasted talent. I'm not even the biggest Jay-Z fan or the biggest supporter. But when people is full of shit and they lying, you gotta call it out. Nicki Minaj, right, wasn't calling out Jay-Z before. With all of a sudden, if she felt this way about Hov, why you ain't helping out Hov kids or helping out Dame? Why you ain't supporting Dame? You know, why you ain't supporting the Haven? Don't start talking about him because they shut you down. I mean, that's the game. You know what I'm saying? But you have to remember, you're not that, how can I say this? She's not an angel because she blackball people too. I could see if she was a person that didn't blackball people, but she blackball people too. You know what I'm saying? And she has a bad personality. So you mad that Foxy gonna be loyal to Dude because Dude has a relationship with her manager, Don Poe. They have a relationship with her brother. And we knew that was, she gonna always be loyal to Dude. They made the song Bonnie and Clyde together before J and B was Bonnie and Clyde. They was Bonnie and Clyde. So we knew. You know what I'm saying? But Shorty is upset and want to go in on Jay and his partner. It's like, yo, listen, you just look weirded out. You know, I think it's the drugs. I don't know, but I just feel like Nicki didn't have this energy before. You know what I'm saying? If she was consistent with this same energy, see 50, he's consistent. He don't mess with Son. Son don't mess with him. He kept the same energy for years. You know what I'm saying? He kept the same energy. He actually helped it out, Dame. You heard? Just like he actually helped it out, Dean's. So he keep the same energy and he help out people. Nigga, you ain't reach out to niggas and say, yo, you know, let me reach out and support these dudes. Since Jay doing them boom, Jay doing them wrong, let me support. You ain't doing none of that. You just talking because dude spanked you for what you said and he stopped your whole show. You know what I'm saying? That's karma. You know what I'm saying? He just showed you he's a bigger wolf. And he got the power to stop your production. Is what it is. You did it to a lot of other female artists. So come on. Can't that's like the kettle calling the, come on, man, kettle black, man. You can't do that, man. You can't be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a hypocrite. You can't blackball people and do people wrong and do the foul things you do and then get mad when somebody else do it. It don't sound right. It don't look right. It just make Nicki look crazy. Make her look crazy. You know what I'm saying? You want to go in on Jay. Like I said, where was this energy at before? Don't have the energy now. Should have had it when Jay was doing his, you know, to people. You know what I'm saying? You was fine with that, doing business with him. So, come on. People gotta stop, man. People gotta stop, man. That's why I don't believe none of these people, man. They be grifters, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe the real, man. People with the BS, man, I can't, you know what I'm saying? The bipolarness, I can't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay got this one. I can't even front. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even the biggest Jay supporter, but shorty wildin'. She wildin'. Just being honest. You know what I'm saying? At least they ain't got a better argument. They even got a better argument. Like, where's your situation with homie coming from? You wasn't even signed to dude, so what you mad about? I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's just weird, but it's what it is. Sade Perkins. I saw her on Willie D channel. I saw her video. She dissed the little white girls that is lost, missing from the camp, and she said some horrendous things. Now, I'm gonna keep it real, right? This is how I feel. You can't talk pro-black talk, right? And you married to a Caucasian man and have mulatto children. Hypocrisy. Shorty is a hypocrite. Shorty is a fraud. And a couple people said Shorty a plant. You know, and I would have, you know, when I looked at it, I thought, oh, this is one of them sisters. But then when I saw, like, they exposed her and said, oh, she got a white husband, got mixed kids. Oh, she is one of those chicks that married white and got an issue with white women. I don't know, white people, but married a white dude. Like, that don't make sense to me. Like, if you felt that way, why lay with the people that you have an issue with? I don't get these weird chicks. If you have an issue with them, why lay down with them? Why have children with them? You procreating with them, but you saying all this foul stuff about them. Make it make sense. She didn't make it made any sense to me, her argument. And she looked like she's an older woman. I don't know, she might be in like her 40s. I wouldn't say 50s, she probably in her 40s. So she just is a whole lot of delusions with her. And I don't understand it. You procreate with a white dude, you probably live in a community with them, and you're talking about Houston, but you ain't with a black dude. You ain't with a brother. You ain't even with a Latino cat. You know what I'm saying? You with a whole white dude procreating. And then you talking about they ain't doing nothing. I'm like, I'm listening. And then when they showed the pictures of her with the white dude, I'm like, hold up. Oh, no. Come on. You felt that way, like, this what I be saying about these chicks, man. They can't have it one way, man. If these chicks that be dating and marrying these white dudes, you feel like that, why are you in a relationship with these men? Why are you having children? If you feel this way about them, why? Like, I be hearing them all the time, and they calling themselves divestors, but you have this type of opinion of these people. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, if you had that much hate and vitriol, don't procreate. Don't sleep with them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying it's the delusions of grandeur. Like, and the chick come up there and say, oh, they threatened me. They did it. I'm like, yo, son, like, come on, son. She's a bozo. Like, I don't care what nobody says. She's a bozo. Straight up bozo. Like, chick like her, I don't even respect. Like, cause she the worst. Female like her is the worst. The worst. Worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you procreating with a man that's of that race. And you mean to tell me that you have this much hate and malice for that community that you sleeping with? It's like Candace Owens. Like, how you could talk about the black community and you said that white dudes harass you, bully you, called you all type of names, but you slept and married a white dude. This is your story. Your story is you were being ridiculed, harassed, threatened by white dudes. But you went and laid with them. You got your pom-poms out, throwing the sign out, and then you talking. And then when the people that don't like you, they calling you a grifter. They calling you a fraud. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. But we knew she was going to be exposed, because you can't be a person that was Black Lives Matter, pro-black, had a website that was leaning to that whole movement, was on that type of vibe, and then you change it up when the money get low. And like everybody else, the ones I just named, everybody else, these grifters, right? She switched up the tone and started talking about I'm MAGA, pro-Trump, vote for Trump, but you was anti-Trump. You was anti this one. You was anti that one. It's like, come on, you don't make no sense to me. You a fraud. You know what I'm saying? If you could wake up one morning and change your whole stances, how can people sit and listen to you? Because you leading people to the hellfire, or you leading people to a burning house. It's no way I could call you a leader or somebody of substance if you don't got your mind right where your stances are. Come on. It's crazy. Now, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Now, I've been watching this chick. I've seen her on many platforms as of recently. And her thing is, she's some type of, I don't know, she's another Priscilla Clark. These women, man. You don't like black men. Just say it. I don't like dudes. I don't like men. I don't like black men. Let's say you like women. Like, I don't get it. Like Priscilla Clark. I did videos on her too. Like, I don't get these type of people. Like, if you don't like dudes, right, and your preference is you like other women like you, and you're in a lesbo relationship, why do your opinion should matter to black women or relationship? Everything you saying is negative. Everything you saying don't make no sense. Like, what I don't get with these relationship gurus, they have platforms and they don't say anything of no substance at all. This is why I say the black community and black relationships is doomed. You can't save them. Because if you got a woman, right, she got to be 40, in her 40s, maybe mid to late 40s, or maybe 50s. I don't know. I'm just guessing. She might be in her 40s. Just guessing. But she's a woman of that certain age. And just the way she talks. And she says she has a father. I don't understand how you can talk that way and what type of men you was dealing with at your age, that you got this vitriol and this hate, and then you calling yourself a doctor. A doctor, somebody that's a psychologist, somebody that's dealing with people, they want people to heal. They want people to, like Dr. Ayanna Van Zandt, like, she's about healing. She ain't about playing the blame game. Oh, he ain't shit. He ain't got nothing. Leave him alone. He a broke dusty. Like, I'm listening like, okay, but you want to be with the lady. You want to be with the chick. You telling black women, like Priscilla Clark, you telling black women, no, be with the chicks. That's what you doing. You on your Priscilla Clark business. Get with the chicks. You ain't saying, yo, you could find you a good man, just heal, and you could find you a good dude. Nah, you basically saying, leave these dudes, get with the chicks. That's what you basically saying. Leave these dudes and get with the chicks. We seen you with your little stud. I understand. That's your preference. Everybody got a preference. Priscilla Clark, she's another one. She got a preference. But don't push your preference. It's just like these She-Ra 7s. Like, You using dudes, you don't like them, they ugly. Why you with them? If they ugly and they ain't attractive, why you with them? Why you playing with dudes when you know dudes is, come on. Like, that don't make no sense. Like, women of these certain age, they get to this age, the corrupt young girls that had this stupid mentality, and they wonder why the community's the way it is. Because you got these stupid women that's of a certain age pumping that bad dope. And Cheyenne Bryant is one of the ones that's pumping bad dope. She's no different than Tasha K. She's no different than She-Ra 7. She's no different than Cynthia G. She's no different. Priscilla Clark is these women that's mad. That's why I said I gotta write the book, The Diagnosis of an Angry Black Woman. Because these women are the ones that's controlling the psyche of the young minds in the community. And they wonder why the marriage rate when it comes to black women is at an all-time low, at an all-time high. Okay? The divorce rate is at an all-time high, right? The marriage rate is at an all-time low. Okay? Divorce is high, the marriage rate is low, right? So if you got this many people not getting married to each other, don't want to even deal with each other, and then you got people like her, Cheyenne Bryant, that's always complaining, that's always pumping bad dough. Like, they don't want to do like me to get on one of these relationship platforms, because I'm going to fess all of them up. Because it's no need to be listening to these chicks. This is why Kevin Samuels was on their asses. They couldn't wait till this man died so they can pop back out. When he was alive, they was like quiet as a church mouse. When he died, oh, they just started popping out, getting on platforms, pumping bad dope. She-Ra 7 been around for years. She was on Hush when Kevin Samuels was alive. Dudes gotta come back. I think I might have to spin the block, come outside, and get my Kevin Samuels on and shut this shit all the way down. Because there's too many of these chicks out here talking stupid, and shit gotta get shut down. I'm sorry. It is what it is, man. It's your boy Bullis Gotti. Salute.